This book is great. It really does sum up what a lot of us have been looking for quite some time, is to get away from the very difficult process of pricing and identifying price points for particular products and services. For many years I've been on both sides of the equation, both determining price points and allocating price points, and knowing that there was a better way of doing it, knowing that contextual based evidence and segmentation of markets and identification of different factors and elements that contribute to unique pricings rather than a prescribed list simply cascaded down because that's the way we've always done it, or a 12% GDP increase. All of those sorts of things simply don't work. And the net result is pretty predictable, where everybody simply replicates the process that was handed down to them, the process that's been in place for a long time, and as a result organisations and businesses really don't benefit from the process. So rather than following in these rather traditional models, the team that have created this particular book have put together the evidence that was required, the case examples, the variations, provision of the management tools, and a whole host of other things that help you make that transition. It's written in a really practical process, a really practical style, helping people make the change from being one of the converted to helping understand all individuals, not only those who are committed to the contextual pricing process, understanding it but lacking the evidence, such as myself, but it walks everybody through the simple fundamentals and gives plenty of case examples throughout the entire course of the book. The net result is products and services that are better positioned for varying markets. They could be rising markets, emerging markets, competitive markets, even declines in competitive advantage. There's a whole host of examples, concepts and processes that can be applied or certainly derived from this book. So for that reason, I highly recommend this book. I recommend anybody in businesses of any size, not just large multinationals and large domestic companies. I recommend it at all levels, particularly those who are in the sales. Anybody who's been on the cusp of wanting to change or needs to change through evolution, I recommend you get this book. I recommend that you work through the tools. I recommend that you look at the process of determining what specific prices are applicable to certain markets, certain people, certain companies at specific times, rather than a very limited schedule of prices just because it's convenient.